This video is for those people who do not know how to grip jumbo twists, especially when it comes to securing the base. So I'm going to show you two ways in which you can secure your twists at the base and make them look neat. And also another tip is that you can hide the hair very easily. So pay attention to the tutorials I'm going to show you today. Whether you're a beginner or you are a pro who's trying to improve your twist game, this video is for you. So I know there's a challenge when it comes to doing jumbo twists. When it comes to hiding the client's hair, it's also another challenge. So yes, I'm going to cover all of that in this video. So yes, if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please do not leave without touching that subscribe button. And if this video is going to help you in one way or another, please do not forget to give it a like. All right, so the first thing when it comes to twist, I always insist is that make sure your base is very neat and very well parted. So take your time when it comes to parting. Spend as much time as you can to ensure that the parting is very neat and clear, because even if you're good at braiding, if your partings are not neat, you're just going to do sort of what we call it zero work. Okay, so yes, your final look won't be as nice, even though the other side you've braided it very well and properly. So yes, that is the importance of making sure your partings are neat. So if you need a tutorial on parting, I'll do a separate video on that. But today we are focusing on jumbo twist, because it can be a challenge for so many people when it comes to gripping at the base. So this is one of the simplified forms. So this is number one. So the first one, we are going to start with a tuck out. Okay, and please pay attention, because the second method is my favorite, and I'll tell you why as we are doing it. So we're just starting the first one for now. So you're going to do a tuck out first. For those who don't know, tuck out is what I'm doing right now on the camera. I am going to do a tuck out with the person's natural hair first. Okay, so after you do a tuck out, you don't have to do the tuck out up to the end. For me, I just like doing it. It depends on the size of the client's hair, but since this one is not so long, so I'm just going to do it up to the end. And please, when you're doing the tuck out, make sure that it's not so tight. You see how I can, like, mine is kind of loose. It can move, it's flexible, yeah. And then next you take your braiding hair, whichever size you want. So since you're doing jumbo twist, I have a big piece of braiding hair. So you're going to separate it into two. Okay, you're going to separate it into two, into equal parts. Okay, so you have two of them. So you're going to crochet one. You start with the first piece, you crochet it into the tuck out that you made. And that is why I'm insisting, make sure the base is a bit loose. So you do not want the client to feel pain when you're doing the crochet inside. Okay, but I'm not saying you make it so loose. You just make it loose enough for the braid to enter, and yeah, for it to be comfortable for the client. So yeah, you crochet the first one, and then you're going to take the other piece too and you crochet it. So the first one, you're going to crochet it vertically or horizontally, whichever side you want, but I want you to crochet them in two different directions as I'm doing in this video. It doesn't matter which side you start from. So you can see how it's moving very easily at the base. Okay, so yes, do make sure it's like, if you feel like it's tight, it's not moving, please just unravel it and start again, because you do not want to cause pain to your client. Okay, pay attention to that. We do not want to do hair that is painful. We want it to be as comfortable as possible. So after that, you take the each see the hairs that you've crocheted, you take each differently, and you can see you hide the hair inside as I'm doing, and then you just start twisting. That's all about the first method. It's just simple and easy, but I do not like this method so much, because one, it's that at the base it's not that very much secure as I would like it to. So yeah, I'm just showing you. So if you prefer this first method, then it's good. Both methods are good, but yeah, we all have our preferences. Yeah, so after that, you just continue twisting. The twisting is just simple and easy. So yeah, you just twist up to the end. Okay, you can see there my twist is just neat, and I've hidden the hair very nicely, so it can't easily pop out of the braid. So this is why I love this method when it comes to doing jumbo twists. Yes, it's going to save you a lot of time, and it's going to save you a lot of headache when it comes to hiding the client's hair. It is very, very simple. So before we head on to the next method, do let me know in the comment section if you find this style of twisting good for you. Okay, just let me know in the comment section. Now you can see there, that's the final look of the first twist, and always ensure when you're twisting to at least tighten it so that it doesn't unravel later, because twists are very easy, especially twist braids are very easy to unravel. So let's go to the second method. Again, we are going to start with a tuck out. Okay, again, same as the first method, and this one you make it a little bit more loose, and I'm going to tell you in a second why. So at the base, don't tighten it, but at the rest of the hair, when you're plaiting, just tighten it. That's fine, because we want to make the hair as long lasting as possible. Yeah, and then you take your braiding hair. Now the first one, I know we separated into two equal parts, but this second one we're going to do a third. Okay, so a quarter, take it aside, and then the 1/3, it's the one we're going to crochet into the hair. Okay, I hope you've understood up to there. Do not do a whole half, because you're going to understand later why I'm insisting on that here. So crochet the 1/3 hair that you remained with. So crochet it, and that is the importance of not tightening at the base, so that the braiding hair can pass through easily and your client won't feel any pain. Okay, so the other quarter of hair, 1/4, I hope I'm saying it right. Now you're going to use it to just secure it at the base, as I'm doing the video like twice. Secure it, and then you just start twisting, and remember to hide the client's hair into the braids. That is why these methods are good, because it's very easy to hide the hair as you're twisting. I know it can be a challenge when it comes to doing jumbo twists, when it comes to the client's hair, especially when the braid and the hair are not the same color as in the video. So yes, this style is good because you can do any color of braid that you want to use for this method. You can use it. It's very simple, and you'll get very neat results doing this method. So this is my favorite one, because you can see at the base, compare with the first one, you can see the first one is not that secured. Like, yes, it's tight, yes, but not as I'd want the second one to be. So which method was your favorite, the first one or the second one? Let us know in the comment section. And if this video has helped you, do not forget to click that subscribe button and give this video a like if it really helped you in somewhere. Okay, just give it a like, and thank you for watching.